Where's my drink? There's my drink. So it's been a while since I made my last video, which was probably around Halloween time, and now Christmas has just passed, so well done me! But no one cares why I've been gone, so I will make a video soon about what I'm going to be doing next year, because hopefully that will be done. Hopefully, don't know, but that'll be the next video. This one, because it is the end of the year, I need to round up the games of this year, because I posted the thing on Twitter, posted the list, but I didn't explain it that well, or stuff, so I want to explain my reasoning for it, and then, you know, we can debate it in the comments probably, or we can just forget it and that's my list, because fuck you. I left the TV on, which means there's just light that keeps like it's fairly constant a lot of the time, and I just noticed that it went white there and dark. I should turn that off. Okay, so kicking off the list at number 10 is Project Hi-Rise. Project Hi-Rise is a game where you manage an office building slash restaurant building slash apartment complex slash services build. You manage a massive building. You're like a landlord, except you don't have much land to lord. You just sort of build a massive flat and fill it with offices or apartments and things. And I got about 5 hours into it, and I realised that I was an idiot and didn't know how to do any of this game, so I hardly ever played it. But when I was in the mood and played it for those 5 hours, I really enjoyed it, so I really recommend you give it a go, because it might surprise you. I'm a big fan of management sort of creative-y games, but you don't really get that creative in the game. You do get really managing, and I really enjoyed balancing things, and it really, I thought I'd be a bit more creative with it, but I ended up being really like heads down, get everything perfect, because otherwise I'm going to die and they're all going to leave me and my building's going to collapse. And so I had to think a little bit differently, and I think I enjoyed it a lot more because of that. So if you want to get surprised by a management game, I suggest giving it a go. It might not be your thing, but it's pretty sure there's a demo actually. Hold that thought. No, there's no demo, but it's a good game, so you should try it, and if not, you can refund it. I mean, it's £15, it's really fucking cheap, so why not? Why not? Coming in at number 9 is Hitman, the 2016 episodic released game, which released throughout the entire year, but eventually finally released just in November, I think. It was November. I don't know, I bought it like a week before the last episode came out, so I played all of it at once. And playing it all at once, it's a bit of a big game. It's not the best game in the world, but I was really compelled to play it. I didn't come out thinking, oh, this is the best game ever. No, I thought it was pretty meh. But I was really compelled to finish the game. And a lot of games I don't really get that with. Like, I've got a couple games I bought on Steam. I got Fallout New Vegas like a while ago, but I sort of refunded it and I've got it again now. But I don't really have any like aim to finish it. I have aim to just piss about in it with some mods and things. And with Hitman, I had a real aim, as much as there's a lot where you can just go around and do things your own way, sort of mess about a bit. I really wanted to get this done perfectly and properly and not be seen and not kill anyone. And I think it's a good game because of that. I don't think you should probably get it on sale, but it's really fun. Like, if you're into those sorts of games. So I'd give it a go. It released awfully, and I don't think they should do that for Season 2 or Season 3 that they're doing apparently. But it's really good, so give it a go. Coming in at number 8 is Grow Up. Now, Grow Up is the sequel to Grow Home, which was one of my games of the year of 2014 was when it released. No, it released in 2015, didn't it? Really early 2015. And it was one of my games of the year because it was really fun climbing, and it was really fun climbing mechanics, really fun character and level design, really fun mechanics in general. It was really an interesting sort of game, and it evolved with you, and it was really fun. Grow Up's sort of the spiritual successor, where they sort of lost the mark a little bit, but they really improved and made it focus on other areas of what they could do with this sort of engine and sort of this world they could build. I think it was a bit too big, and it ruined it in some ways because of that. But it's a really good game that you should probably give it a go anyway. Like, in general, it's really quite fun, and I think maybe play Grow Up before Grow Home, because then you get the lesser experience to get into the really more streamlined but much better experience. It's really good. It's the fact that they're both on that list, on my Game of the Year list, means it's got quite high hopes if they make a third one, which I kind of hope they don't, but they might. So if they do, then they better step up their game quite a bit, because that was... if it goes downhill some more, I'm gonna be sad. At number 7 is Superhot. Now, Superhot was that prototype that came out a long time ago, and they finally released the full game, and I wasn't expecting very much from Superhot. I was expecting just the timey-wimey sort of shooty thing, and it was quite fun in the prototype, but I wasn't really hyped for a sequel. Well, not a sequel, the actual game. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be quite fun. And then I played it, and it's the most innovative shooter in years, and you should all play it, because it's really, really that good. That's cringy as fuck. A really, really, really late entry is Titanfall 2 at number 6. I only played Titanfall 2's campaign yesterday from when I'm recording this, so the 29th? Played it the 29th of December, and I'm recording this on the 30th of December, and that single player campaign is fucking good. Now, I heard that the multiplayer for Titanfall 2 was really not that great, and I played it this morning and it's not the best, but it's okay. But the single player alone is a reason you should probably buy this game. It's really just fun, but I didn't think that I cared that much about the game until what happened. Because I was just sort of ambling along like, yay, Titanfall 2, I'm really fun and good at this because I played Titanfall 1 to shit, so I pretty much became pro. Because I'm fucking pro as shit at FPSs, aren't I? Fucking cool. But I then ended up just caring a lot about the story as much as I didn't think I did. I think as much as I thought, oh, I'm just not gonna care, I'm just gonna shoot and it's not gonna be as effective on me, it ended up being a lot more effective on me than I thought. And Jesus Christ, I'm feeling sad just thinking about it. Let's move on to number 5. Number 5 is Firewatch. Oh shit, well that didn't last very long. Firewatch, I only played December 24th, and it wasn't a very, very Christmassy little game there. I got terrified playing Firewatch, because I thought what was gonna happen, that didn't happen, was that I was gonna pretty much get stranded and killed. But what ended up happening is it became a love story. But it didn't become a love story in the end either. And I felt like just my heart got ripped in two. I felt really shit after that game. I was like, shit, what have I done? Why have... like, it's felt like you've been led on. It's a really weird game. It's what I got with Emily Was Alone. No, Emily Is Away. Emily Is Away was really good at like ripping your heart out and saying fuck you, you don't deserve any of this. And this game sort of does the same, but a lot slower, and it actually plays along with it for a moment and then dies. And it's really sad. I think play Firewatch, because it is actually a game as well as the story-driven narrative thing. It is actually a game that you actually get to explore, and you have to figure out where to go. It actually puts mystery to what you're doing, and it's also very fucking beautiful. I'm going to order my photos that I took from that game as prints, I think, because they're beautiful. It's a really good game. Play it. Okay, on to number 4 before I tear up some more. Oh shit, no. Number 4, Cluster Truck. I'm gonna tear up even more. Christ, I fucking hate Cluster Truck, but I also really, really fucking love Cluster Truck. Cluster Truck is a game where you jump across trucks moving really fast, and you have special abilities and you have to do it really fast, and it's fun. It's really, 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 really good at making you want to kill yourself. It's got that Hotline Miami feel, except with Hotline Miami I didn't really get into it. I couldn't, I just died and died and died, and I was like, oh fuck this, and also forward, because I just kept dying. With Cluster Truck, I got through a level and then I died on a level or something, and I thought, oh well, I did it on the last level, I can get through this is easy, because it just keeps moving, and it's like, it pushes you to keep going, keep going. It's about 2 hours if you do it really, really fast. Or an hour if you do it really, really, really fast. But the way that I did it, it took about 4 hours, and I almost killed myself with hand strain and eye strain and leg strain, and I fucking hate Cluster Truck so much, but it's quite possibly the best game I've ever played, and I love it. I think that's the most conflicted review I've ever given of a game, or anyone's ever given of a game. But yeah, it's number 4, so do with that with how you will. Sure, why not? It's a fucking amazingly awesome. Awesome? Yes, awesome. It's an awesome game. That's awesome and awful combined. Awesome. Hashtag awesome. Number 3 is Doom. Doom, from the moment that the shotgun cocks at the end of the beat of the opening, throws you into the exact tone of the game. That is the most satisfying opening I've ever had to a game. You just wake up and you're naked and you're just like, oh fuck, I'm gonna shoot these demons. And then you just get into the suit and then you throw away the thing because you don't give a fuck about the story, you're here to shoot demons. Finish the tutorial, you come out as a fucking cool ass. And then you walk out. It just ends on that shotgun cut, and it's fucking great. That opening alone just sold me on the game. It genuinely sold me on the game. I watched Jim Sterling's Jimquisition, lowered his voice down, that opening, played it, and he said, that is when I thought this game was perfect. And I was like, this game is fucking perfect. I loved it. I fucking love that opening. The game itself, as it goes on, still just shoot demons. I want to go shoot some demons. I'm gonna go play Doom. I love playing Doom. Doom is just fun. Just all the game is just fun, and I love it. You need to play Doom. Play Doom. It's good. At number 2 is Watch Dogs 2. Now, Watch Dogs 2, being the sequel to Watch Dogs 1, didn't think it was gonna get Game of the Year. And then I watched the E3 trailer and I thought, oh, this game looks really, really fun, but it's not gonna be that good, is it? It's gonna end up being really quite bad. But it might be quite fun to play. Why not? Let's fuck it. Because I quite enjoyed Watch Dogs 1. As much as the nitty-gritty story was awful and the tone, it was off. It was wrong for what the game was. But I quite enjoyed it. So I didn't go into Watch Dogs 2 thinking, oh, it's going to be the best game of the year. But it's really, really, really good. I think the story from what I played, because it's just the opening is what I've played of the story, is perfect in tone. It sets the story up as a silly little funny adventure, because it's what the game should be. Hackers are just funny, stupid people, so let's just have that as a thing. Because that's just... why not? Just why not? Let's fuck it, let's have it just fun. That's what the game's meant to be. Just fuck it. Go and hack some things, it's fun. That's perfect. That's all I need is a premise for a game. Fuck it, why not? It's perfect. It's a perfect little introduction to a game. I love it. After Doom, of course, is also pretty perfect. But Watch Dogs 2, I haven't played any of the story yet, and I'm 10 hours in. And as you can see from the footage, it's really stuttery. So I don't know how I'm still playing it, and I'm gonna finish it at some point. I don't know when. It'll probably be like 100 hours in. I'll be like, oh yeah, there's a story. Because I completely forgot. I just forgot there's a story. I just like come into this and like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk about the game, aren't I? The game I just fuck about in, that's all I've done in this game so far. It's so good for that. It's perfect just to piss about and that's why I love it. So you should play it, because it's really good. Buy it just 3 times over, why not? Now, what could possibly top my list for Game of the Year? I think you're all expecting this, because, I mean, if you weren't, then you're a little bit of an idiot, because I've been talking about it for ages. It's the best game. And that's quite clearly Battlefield 1. Now, Battlefield 1 is a real return to formula of setting it in a war. Nah, fuck it, is Overwatch. Overwatch is a game that I've been playing since it came out. I don't know when it came out. Overwatch release date. May 23rd, that says. You can't read that, can you? No, it's just. It's tracking my face, and I'm just looking at it to see if you can actually read something that's just in a blur. I'm an idiot. Everything's back up to lighting, good. Overwatch, I've been playing since May 23rd then. I've been playing it since it came out. Well, I haven't. I had to take a week's break before it came out because I went on holiday, and then I played it for weeks on end. And then I gave it like a month break, I think, and then I played it for weeks on end, and I've been playing it ever since. It's that good of a game. It is. Team Fortress 2 I've played 800, almost 900 hours of, and it's quite possibly the best shooter out there. Now, Overwatch is going to be the one that topples that. I know that it is, because it's taking. I don't want to play Team Fortress 2 anymore, I want to play Overwatch. And I played Team Fortress 2 so much, in that sort of regard, it's like, I want to just shoot some people, let's play some TF2. No, it's, I want to shoot some people, I'm going to play some Overwatch. Overwatch is perfect because I have to perfect my abilities and characters, but it's because there's also meta game because of how things change, and you know, the 4 different things now, it's 4. There used to be 3 sort of demi-classes, which are like soldier, scout and pyro on attack, and then defense was like engineer, the tank, which was fucking weird, and then it was heavy, wasn't it? Heavy, and then fucking the support characters, which Spy was in, which was just weird. It doesn't make any sense. With Overwatch, it's let's build up the character list to make it so it makes sense. The supports are all healers, and if not, they do things that actually help you, like support you in battle. The defense characters are actually defendy people, so you've got an engineer there, and you've got Bastion, which is an actual turret you control. It's amazing. The game is perfect as a multiplayer shooter, and it is Game of the Year because I've been playing it for so long, and I know I'm going to be playing it for years on end. It might die off a little bit, it might require some DLC, I honestly don't care at this point. It is perfect as a game, and I think that Blizzard have done a perfect job in representing multiplayer shooters as a whole with it. So you should buy it. It's good. It's good. If you'd like to see my last video, it's right there. It's really, really cringy and awful, but why not watch that? And subscribe, because I'm going to have a video out soon to explain why I've been absent, but not really. And then explain what's going to be happening in 2017, because I've got some ideas which might interest you a little bit, hopefully. I don't know if they're going to be on this channel or not, but there's ideas. Watch it. It's good, because my mental health is important to you.